Hey guys, this is Justin Colby with Eagle First Realty here in Arizona. I'm actually going to let her introduce herself, but I'm sitting here with a loan broker here, and I wanted to kind of help you guys understand what it does take to get pre-qualified for a loan to buy a home. So I'll let you introduce yourself, Beth, and we'll go from there.
Hi, I'm Beth Reiswig, and I'm with BL Alliance with Cobalt Mortgage. We have a team here in the Scottsdale area, and we do loans both in Arizona and California.
So Beth, what do I need to do? I'm going to act as the buyer and just kind of ask some questions that'll help you guys to figure out how to get a loan, what you need to do to buy a home. But as the buyer, what do I need to present you so that you can start moving forward to make sure that I'm qualified as your buyer?
Typically what we do to start the pre-approval process, we take a full application. So what we're asking is questions about job history. The goal is to have 2 years of job history, 2 years of residential history, things like that. And then we run your credit. When we do that, what that does is gives us an initial review of who you are and what your history looks like. At that point, we'll put your credit score, and then we'll decide, we'll get all the action items that we need, which include, 1 month of pay stubs, 2 months of bank statements, assets, income documentation, and things like that.
Does this cost any money? Do I have to pay you for this?
You don't have to pay us a thing.
Okay.
We don't start the loan process really until you guys find a property with an agent. So our goal right now is getting you pre-qualified. What is required here in Arizona is a pre-approval letter that includes a list of what you have provided us and that you qualify for X amount of dollars.
Do I have to put money down for a home, or when I get qualified, how do I know how much money I have to actually put forward when I put money down on the home?
There's a lot of ways we can qualify you. There's a variety of different loan programs. So our initial step is to put together the best scenario to see what you qualify for. So in some cases, a lot of people want to go FHA, and that would require 3.5% down. Conventional, we can do as little as 3% down, 5% down, 10%, and then the standard is 20% down. We also do USDA, which requires no money down. So a no money down program is for more of the rural areas, places like Buckeye, Surprise, a little bit of Maricopa, Queen Creek, those types of things. So we've got a variety of programs available. It's just a matter of figuring out what works best for you and the property that you're looking at.
Now, if I don't have a whole lot of money, but I do get qualified, would the seller be able to, a lot of people talk about closing costs. Would the seller be able to contribute towards closing costs, or would I be able to get some help financially from the seller?
Absolutely. In today's market, we've kind of been in what's called a buyer's market. It's shifting a little bit, but a lot of the sellers are able to contribute up to typically 6% if you're going primary. The average is about 3.5% that the sellers are contributing to people's closing costs. Most of the REO companies, or most of the REO groups like Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, automatically are giving you 3.5%. So really the goal is you're going to come in with pretty much your down payment, whatever that is, and that's the only thing you have to come in with.
Okay, you spoke a lot about credit, and I know this is a sensitive point for everybody, but what if I don't know my credit, or what do I need to do to still buy a home if I think I have bad credit? Will you be able to tell me whether I'm going to be able to qualify? How does that all work?
Absolutely. So once we start the application, we'll pull we'll run an application, which is then pulling credit. When we pull your credit, it's going to give us your 3 credit scores. There's 3 scores that we're looking for. We use the middle of the 3. At that point, that'll help really determine which program works best for you, whether we go FHA. FHA is much more lenient, especially for first-time home buyers. It's a great program because we can go as low as 620 on those FICO scores. If you're below that a little bit, we have a whole plan that we put together. It's called our Credit Action Plan. And we do credit services within our team, so it's free to the client, and we help them raise their credit scores. So we put together a whole plan that sometimes can take just days to increase your credit, other times, it can take a few months. But we get you in that position to be able to go forward. So the goal is to get you out of renting and into buying a property.
And I think the last question that as a buyer I would want to know is, what happens if I get turned down? What happens if I can't get qualified? What's the next step there?
If you can't get qualified, we still put you back into that action plan and figure out what it's going to take, to get you there. And like I said, we have a whole follow-up system that we we do. I have a team. Our group is a team, so there's 5 of us. So we have put you into a tickler system and help you reach your goals, however long they take.
All right, well, thank you very much. Guys, I hope this was able to help you learn what needs to be done to get qualified for a home. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Also, you can reach us at eaglefirstrealtyphoenix.com. See you later.